All right, today we're going to dive into a tool called Lumi. It promises to take learning from just, passively watching something to actually doing something. So, does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. This is the question that pretty much every educator, every trainer, every content creator asks themselves. How do we go beyond just throwing information at people and actually get them involved, get their hands dirty? And maybe more importantly, how do we make sure that what we're teaching actually sticks? Well, the answer we're exploring today might just be Lumi. It's a tool that's specifically designed to create interactive content that doesn't just engage learners, but, well, it actually makes the whole process kind of fun. And this right here, this is really the core idea behind Lumi. It's not just about some fancy tech. It's about fundamentally changing the learning experience, making it more personal, more accessible, and way more exciting. So, what is Lumi exactly? Put simply, it's a free app for your computer that lets you build and share interactive stuff using something called H5P. Now, H5P is an open standard, and that's a big deal. It means the content you create isn't locked into Lumi's platform. You can use it anywhere, which is fantastic for future-proofing your work. Okay, so now for the really fun part. What can you actually make with Lumi? This is where the tool just shines, letting you go so far beyond a boring old slideshow. I mean, the variety here is pretty amazing. You can embed questions right into your videos, build presentations with all kinds of quizzes. We're talking single choice, drag and drop, you name it, and even throw in a scoreboard to track how everyone's doing. And here's something that's absolutely crucial for real learning: immediate feedback. Lumi lets learners see solutions right away so they can understand what they got wrong and actually learn from their mistakes on the spot. Now, this is a game changer for a lot of people. You have complete ownership of your content. Since you're working with these H5P files, you can just download them and edit them anytime with the app, even if you don't have an internet connection. Think about it. Perfect for working on a plane or, when the Wi-Fi is acting up. It gives you so much freedom and control. So you've made this awesome piece of interactive content. What's next? Well, you've got to get it out to your learners and see how they're doing. Let's take a look at how Lumi handles that. Sharing is, well, it's a piece of cake. You can generate a direct link with just one click. You can print out a QR code for a worksheet, which is super cool for mixing online and offline learning. Or you can just embed the whole thing right onto your website or blog. So easy. And if you need a little more control, Lumi's got you covered. You can slap a password on your content to keep it private. You can even turn on data collection to see how learners are answering questions, which gives you these incredible insights into how the course is going and where people might be struggling. And because it's all built on that H5P standard we talked about, the content you make in Lumi plays nicely with all the major learning management systems, things like Moodle or WordPress. So it just slots right into the workflow you already have. So, ready to give it a shot? Getting Lumi installed is really straightforward. Let's just quickly walk through the steps if you're a Windows user. You've basically got two options here. You can grab it from the Microsoft Store, which is great because it'll update automatically, or you can get the direct installer, which is just a simple single file that doesn't need any kind of sign-in. Your choice. If you go with the direct install, it's literally just a few clicks. Head over to the Lumi website, click Download for Windows, and then just run the file that it gives you. It's a really quick and painless process. Once it's installed, you just have a couple of quick things to do. You'll accept the privacy policy, choose your language, and you're pretty much ready to start creating. All right, so we've covered what Lumi is, what you can build with it, and how to share it and get it installed. Let's just wrap up with the key things you need to remember. So why use Lumi? Here's the bottom line. It's a powerful and completely free tool for making modern, interactive learning experiences. Because it's open source, you can edit offline, share your stuff super easily, track progress, and plug it into the systems you're already using. It's really the whole package. So the real question is, what amazing content are you going to create? With a tool this powerful and this easy to get started with, really the possibilities are endless. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.